Alright, what's good, team? And as requested, this is my junk Synchron deck. And this is the deck I've been playing at locals and a deck I quit Heroes for because this is a deck I've always wanted to play and I find it very much a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get to the profile and I'll give you explanation the best way I possibly can on why I run every card. 3 junk Synchron, 3 Jet Synchron, 3 Quick Draw, 3 Level Eater, 3 Doppel Warrior, 2 Maxi, 3 Veiler, 2 Hat Tricker, 3 Damage Juggler, 1 BLS, and 1 Techie Explorer. 3 Decree, 3 Rhoda, 3 Tuning, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Foolish Barrel, 1 Regeki, 1 for 1. 2 Formula Synchron, 1 Mythical Colossus, 1 Excel, 1 Jet, 1 TCG Hyper Librarian, 1 Junk Warrior. 1 Drill Warrior, 1 Black Rose, 1 Clear Wing, 1 Stardust, 1 Road Warrior, 1 Shooting Star, 1 Stardust Warrior, 1 Quasar Dragon. Now, the reason why I run these cards, okay, starting off with the main deck monsters. 2 Hat Triggers, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to ask me why I run Hat Trigger. It's an easy way to make the level 5 tuners, which helps you make Quasar. Because you can go, if you don't open up a hand where you can Synchro a lot, Damage Juggler, the opponent's monster attack, banish Damage Juggler. Or if you got the Quick Draw, you can pitch Damage Juggler, search out Hat Trigger, Special Hat Trigger, I guess normal summon this guy, and then sync 5 and start comboing off from there. There's many different combos you can do with this deck. Baylor's a level 1 as well. So, and this guy recycles himself because he's pretty much a Globo. So Hat Trigger pretty much combos with that guy to make your level 5 Synchros. 3 Level Eater staple, 3 Doppel Warrior staple. I don't understand why the hell people run 2. This 3 is perfectly fine. 3 Veiler, 2 Maxi because I don't like Gores. I tried Gores, it just didn't work for me. Player preference. But Maxi helps out against what the meta is now, which is Cosmos and all these fast decks like Clown.Necros or Clown.fucking Shadows. 3 Veilers because it helps out with the Synchroing and it helps out against the Necros matchup. And 3 Junk Synchrons because it's pretty much stable. And the main deck is pretty much standard outside of the Clown Engine. The Clown Engine is really good and it helps combo off. 3 Decrees because this deck loses the traps and I'd rather have Decree over MST because if I go first, I can set the Decree, make Quasar, flip Decree during end phase against a trap heavy deck like BA. Pretty much just shit on them pretty much and win. 3 Rhoda for consistency, 3 Tuning for consistency, Soul Charge because it's OP and should be banned honestly. Foolish because it's a staple, 1 for 1 because it's a staple in the deck. Regeki. These pretty much are your combo cards for people that don't understand why these are staple. So yeah, 2 formulas instead of 3 because 2 works perfectly fine. You rarely ever want to go into 3. Helps you draw with your Librarian. Miss Blurred over Tatsunoko because I felt like honestly in the games where if I would have had Tatsunoko, it wouldn't have mattered because I find myself tuner locking myself, if that makes sense. This deck runs a lot of tuners, a lot of synchros, and a few of the synchros are tuned, so I feel like I didn't want to stock myself up with making a lot of tuner plays. So Mythical Colossus works just fine, helps you go into Quasar with a Formula, Colossus, and Clearwing or Black Rose. And these guys, because they're pretty much staples, you guys already know why. Drill Warrior, because it's pretty much a staple with Quick Draw. Now Clearwing, he's a really good card. I love him. He's great against the Necros matchup. Black Rose, he doesn't do shit for me. He was getting replaced when I get a Trishula. He will be Trishula. I just don't have a Trishula right now. But you guys said do the deck profile, so I'm just doing it for you guys. I love my fans, and I'm going to help you guys out best way I can. Stardust will be Stardust Spark because getting this out with Black Rose is pretty much hard for an opponent to come back unless they're playing like BA and open up Karma Cut, and you'll still be able to negate 1. Road Warrior, just to have something strong to bring back when your Stardust Warrior leaves, because he will leave. So he can bring back World Warrior. World Warrior is a beast stick, and he helps combo out the deck even more as well. Now, a lot of builds don't run. I'm not even going to spray Stardust Warrior because he's pretty much a staple. You guys know what he does. Here's a little focus for you. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Bam, there you go. But he's really good. He's pretty much Black on Heaven on legs. Shooting Star because honestly, I tested the deck without Shooting Star. And there was a lot of games where I brought out Quasar and I lost still. Even with Quasar and Stardust because it was just so easy for Cosmos to honest the Quasar during damage step after they bait my negate. And they'll come back and win. Versus when I started playing Shooting Star Dragon to test them out, they'll get rid of Quasar. I'm like, okay, Shooting Star. Now they have to worry about getting rid of Shooting Star. it's really hard for a player to get rid of Quasar. They waste a bunch of resources getting rid of Quasar, so now they got to deal with another beast-stick body. So yeah, same concept applies to Warrior, which is where I run the Road Warrior. But yeah, this is the main deck. So far it's been really solid, really fun, and really strong. I plan on taking it to locals, not this week because I work all week, but next week to play in a tournament because I've been getting my ass handed to me with the old build. But I tested locals with this build yesterday, and it did really good against BA, and it did really good against Cosmos. So yeah, and obviously the side deck pretty much handles Necros, so my only worried matchup for this deck so far is Shadows. So without further ado, let's get to the side deck, guys. 3 Iron Wall, 2 Threatening Roar, 1 Mind Control, 3 MST, 1 Shared Ride, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Scrap Iron Statue, 3 Gores. Now, the Iron Wall is for decks that like to banish stuff like Cosmos and your Infernoids, so pretty much staple on the side deck at 3 for this deck. 2 Threatening Roars, a tech card on siding right now for every deck that likes to go for OT, like for example Cosmos, Shadows, even Necros from time to time. So testing these out right now, haven't got a chance to test them yet, but right now it's just all Therio. I plan on taking them to locals next week because this week I have to work. 1 Mind Control for decks that it's good against, like, you know, Stellar Knights, Shadows, and etc. 3 MST for Cleafor, 1 Shirai for Necros, 1 Dark Hole for Necros. 3 Gores for decks that don't like to run back row, mainly Necros, but anything else that don't like to run back row, maybe the mirror match, Gores will come in. Scrap Iron Statue, mainly because I feel like this will be really good against Pendulum based decks. And mainly Cleafor right now, they play the Scout, pay 800, flip it up, destroy, go back face down, and then they draw another Scout next turn, I can do it again. Also good against lose 1 turn, and etc. So I think it's a good tech card for Cleafor in general. And Dark Hole for decks like Spinning Field, like Necros, and etc. Now I know my build is different from a lot of builds, and that's just, I built this deck, like I said, according to my playstyle. I don't run popular cards like Dandelion because I feel like it's not consistent with the deck. It's just a body that you can't bring back with Junk Synchron. I don't run Glow Bolt, mainly because I felt like Jet Synchron is all I really need, and I feel like I didn't really need to fork Jet Synchron, mainly because my field's clogged. Yeah, I can cut a Jet Synchron, but he's more consistent with the deck because he can be searched with tuning. So now that I get that out of the way, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. If you did, give it a big thumbs up to show support. As always, comment on the comment section below if you guys saw this video hand. And of course, I do these videos because I truly believe in helping you guys become better players. And also, I do these videos because I truly believe in you guys helping me become a better player. So once again, Chris from Team Innovation signing out. Peace, guys, and stay innovative. Thank you for tuning in to Team Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! And for the last video I just did, click right over here for a great discussion on Performances of Pals and why that deck will be a top tier deck you guys have to worry about in the near future. So if you guys like competitive discussions, just click over here. Just click it. Don't go away. Don't go eat.